We go first up against Bristly Bill. Bristly Bill. His name is Bill. Bristly Bill. We go first too? This is a pretty good hand. Pretty good hand if we can draw our lands. Bristly Bill. His name is Bill. This is Bill. His name is Bill. Hey Bill. Your name is Bill. Bristly Bill. Yes it is. Alright man, we gotta draw our lands. Gotta draw lands. Oh, come on. Good thing we got Molten Impact. I'm gonna use this. Actually. Or Skyclave. Skyclave puts a body on the board. Skyclave puts a body on the board and gets rid of their commander. So Skyclave is the right move there. Being a comment on your turn, target creature you control perpetually gets +1/+0 to choose a creature in your hand. Okay. +1/+0. You can't swing because Goreclaw, unfortunately. We'll play Esper Sentinel. Goreclaw's interesting for Bristly Bill. Creature with power 4 where it costs 2 less. That doesn't really help Bristly Bill. Really. Interesting. Oh, does he have a fight spell? No, just missing. Alright. Let's go ahead and get lost. Goreclaw. Molten Impact to Bill. Oh yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. I'll take that trade. I'll take that trade all day. Esper Sentinel. For Llanowar Elves. Prime time. Alright, we got Stroke of Midnight for that. So we're gonna have to probably use it. For the Lage. Lage is good. Boom. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I still feel like our deck is a little too slow. Even with everything we have here. Here comes Bill. Yeah, it's Bill. Here comes Bill. Here's Bill. Alright, what are you gonna do? On the Bill, if he puts another counter on Bill, yeah, I guess we're just screwed. Champion Lamhawk, nice. Lage. We win anyway. Good game, my friend. Good game. Alright. That was more Arabella than Iroas, but you get the point. You get the point. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Gnome here, and today we're checking out Iroas, God of Victory. Iroas is a really cool commander. Creatures we control have menace, and we can prevent all damage that will be dealt to attacking creatures we control. So our opponent's going to either have to block or take the damage, and we don't have to worry about our creatures dying. That's pretty great. This is basically a Boros shell. Everything that's Boros that's good goes into this deck. It's kind of similar to your Anapakal decks, except with Anapakal, you want to be way more low to the ground. You probably wouldn't even put these 4, 5, and 6 drops in the deck. But I figured we have a little bit of wiggle room for Iroas since we're not as fast as these Anapakal and Arabella decks. So, you know, we got some fun stuff. Urbrask, Aurelia the Law Above can draw us cards and gain us life if we attack with a bunch of creatures. Blade Historian is obviously a great Boros card if we're attacking with a lot of creatures. Tajik, Legion's Valor, really great Boros card. The new Perforos is great, kind of pings our opponents for our creatures coming in. And Aurelia, the War Leader, gives us extra combat. What more do you want from that? Flare Fortitude to protect our board state, as well as Dawn's Truce to protect the board state, because people are going to want to wipe the board. Also, Scale Soul Gnome is in here. Doesn't really kind of synergize with anything we're doing, but it has trample and haste. And I like to throw this in decks where I can because of the discover part and the fact that we can get a duplicate of the card into our hand when we play that card with discover. So really fun card, and it has gnome in it, so it's like a triple whammy there. But really, we're just low to the ground. Creatures have menace, so we get that benefit when we play Iroas, and so things are already swinging hard, and so your opponent's going to have to deal with a lot of creatures coming in. Ragavan, Ocelot Pride, Guide of Souls. We have a lot of removal in the deck because we need to get through, just in case we can't get through with the menace ability. We can get through by just removing that creature, so we do have a lot of ways to get rid of things. Like I said earlier, once you get one of the really great Boros commanders out, Anapakal or Arabella, it can get really crazy. Those two are really great commanders by themselves, so they're just added bonus to this deck, which given the menace is just going to be amazing. That's really the gist of the deck. It's just really straightforward. Get your creatures down, get your opponent's life to 0 as quickly as possible. It doesn't do it as fast as some of these other commanders, but it's still pretty fun. I really enjoy Iroas. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Have you made an Iroas deck? And if I missed any cards, I really like to hear you guys' card suggestions, because a lot of times I'll miss some cards that would be like, wow, perfect. That would be great for the deck. I go back and I slot it in, and then I start playing with the deck. That's just great because I'm one person and I can't remember every single card that goes in the deck. But without further ado, let's get right into it and let's see how the deck does, shall we? All right, here we are. We're up against Getrog, Ravenous Ride. We go first with the turn 1 Ragavan. Let's see if they scoop. Let's see if they scoop. I mean, they're playing Getrog, Ravenous Ride, so I assume that they're also trying to get Getrog out as soon as possible. Oh, there you go. I kind of want to burn that, but I kind of don't. Are they gonna take the block? Man, that is great. I was actually gonna use Molten Impact there too, but I'm just gonna play the little Warhound. Just gets our damage up quicker. Simic Dishwasher. That's a funny name. All right, Fanatic of Ravenous. That can be Molten Impact. And we'll start the onslaught. Oh yeah, that's great. We're gonna play Arabella there. Yeah, that's great. We go first. We're up against Neerdiv, Devious Diver. Mill deck, right? I think. Yeah, let's keep this. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Ooh, with a Reno of Glory too. Gonna play our Surveil land. Egonjo, yeah, we'll put that on top. Alright, Confluence, Flowering of the White Tree. Counterspell? Spell Pierce, wow. Is this a competitive Neerdiv deck? Maybe. What does this do? Just come into this player, draw a card, and discard a card that's on the 7 or more cards in your graveyard. Okay. Welcome to Vampire. Just want to make sure that didn't do anything like specific. Maybe cast a spell and relieve a card in your graveyard, draw a card, put 1 counter. Becomes tapped, target player knows cards equal to its power. Okay. So they have to discard a card until they have 7 or more cards in the grave. Yeah, let's do it. I feel like they got counter magic out the wazoo. Go with our commander. I don't really want them to counter Anam Pakal, so our commander is really the only thing that I'm okay with them countering and getting through. Oh, they let it resolve. Wow. I'm surprised they let it resolve. This might be actually a blue player that knows what they're doing. I really don't want to play into anything here. I'm just gonna swing. Yeah, they got counter magic. They wouldn't have held up mana for nothing. We'll do this. We'll blow it up. We don't want them to keep drawing cards, and then we're not. Even though it's card selection. Alright. Black hole sun, won't you come? Graveyard to the battlefield tapped. What's in his graveyard so far? Okay. Are you gonna do anything this game, blue player? You're killing me here. Nah, I can't. I gotta be patient, just like they're being patient. Won't you come? Okay, let's make them use that. Make them use that counterspell. Or maybe not. Man, they are really holding on. Maybe they don't have counterspell. Maybe I'm just holding up my mana for no reason. I got something, man. The spell pierce is what caught me off guard earlier. You know, I really wasn't expecting spell pierce to come out, and spell pierce came out. You know. So there's that. 2 mana. What was this? 1 mana for that? What the hell? Alright, Aurelia? You gotta counter that. I feel like you should. Unfortunately, this won't trigger the Welcoming Vampire. Come on, blue player, let's get a move on here. Any day now. So they didn't have counter magic. What do they have? 7 mana. Sapphire Medallion. Player commander. Okay. I gotta hope they don't have a counter spell here. Adeline. Adeline or Anna Pakal. Let's get a move on, opponent. Jesus Lord. Sinister Sabotage, okay. Can I win next turn? Devotion to red and white is less than 7, okay. So, I take the chance here. Right? I definitely, I take the chance. Chance for glory. There we go. Good game. Perfectly executed. Perfectly. We were very patient with that counterspell. GG's. Our opponent goes first. We're up against Jegantha. 5-color Jegantha. Haven't seen that in a while. His hand's okay. Not really anything too exciting with this hand. Bright Blade Stoat. Pretty good once we get Iroas on the field. First Strike, Lifelink, and Menace. I don't know what kind of deck they're going to be playing here. So it's hard for me to be like, Authority of the Councils is a good opener. I just don't know if it is or not. Against 5-color, maybe it's not as good as it's not as good against a 5-color deck. Maybe it does help the game plan of trying to get through. Cannon. Oh, Cannon's gotta die. Cannon's got to go. Yeah, let's do this. We cannot be having those Cannon shenanigans. Cannon makes both of these tap for 2. And that's just too much mana. So I wonder if the Jegantha's gonna come out. Usually if they're playing Jegantha, they're trying to do like some shenanigan type 5-color stuff. Because Jegantha goes, I think Jegantha is the weakest 5-color commander. So they won't get put up against the like any other 5-color decks. I'm gonna just play Conclave Tribunal. And if they manage to blow up the Tribunal, then it just comes back on the field tapped. Yeah, like we don't have anything that's really going crazy in our hand, so blow up Jegantha. Okay, so this might be an enchantment deck. Starling Grove tells me it's an enchantment deck. Could be looking for something. Could be like an Omniscience. Omniscience Enter the Infinite deck. I'm not really sure. I don't know if we'll be able to kill him before we're able to get there. Elegant Parlor. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this. Loyal Warhound, we'll throw that to the bottom. We'll play Big Spender. And then Declaration in Stone, we'll get rid of the Curative. Alright. We probably have a board white waiting for us. But I just want to get rid of their mana source because I feel like that's what they were. That's what they were banking on. They have a lot of mana dorks. Cannon, that's why Cannon's in here. Yeah, they're doing something. They're doing some type of shenanigans. They've been playing a lot of mana dorks, a lot of draw spells. Sterling Grove, like Something's fishy's going on here. Something fishy indeed. If I play this, I can't play Iroas. Let's see if they have a counterspell. Menace gets through. Definitely too slow. It's a little slow. Like we didn't draw a lot of our creatures. No, they put it on top. Jeskai Ascendancy. When you cast a non-creature spell, creature you control get +1/+1 to end a turn. Untap those creatures. When you cast a non-creature spell, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. That's what they went to go search for? Oh, is this infinite? It might be infinite. That's what the Sterling Grove gets, right? It's a Paradox Engine, but for non-creature spells. And so the goal is to get the +1/+1, keep playing the stuff. And so you essentially get infinite mana if you can. I don't get it. Oh, okay, so they're gonna untap. Okay, so they untap here. Okay, at this point they gotta hit just straight land, right? Oh, but they have the mana for the lands here. So they get infinite mana this way. This is the jankiest stuff I've ever seen. What the hell? Did they just get lucky and have Sylvan Awakening in hand? There's no way. There's no way. I guess that might be game then there. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 30. Yeah, one more time they win. Ah, man. What? That's why they're playing Jegantha, because Jegantha's a mana dork. I don't think Jegantha has any restriction either. Yeah, it can't be spent to pay generic mana cost, so... But I mean, it's still good enough. Wow. First time I've seen this. I'll keep this on the video so other people can see it. He has lethal, so if he tries to like just go on the constant loop, I think I'll just go ahead and quit. Because now he has pretty much infinite mana. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Yeah. He has more than enough. So that's the goal then. So Paradox Engine on Jeskai Ascendancy. I've never even realized that. Maybe because it's in Jeskai. You don't really do that with Jeskai decks. Yeah, lethal. Wow. GG's. Caught me off guard. I never even realized that. Oh boy. Wow. That is quite a deck. GG's. Jeskai Ascendancy, huh? With Sylvan Awakening? I love Sylvan Awakening. We go first up against Mythweaver Poq. Mythweaver Poq. I feel like we're gonna need Mana Tithe and Charitable Levy. Charitable Levy will be good. Let's play our Plains turn 1. Get the Mana Tithe on board. They play Delighted Halfling, that'd be great. Or like any 1 mana dork. Ah, that feels so good. God, I love it. I love when they scoop. They scoop off the mana tide. That makes me just feel so good.